What is up, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to another Loot Crate unboxing. As I had mentioned earlier this week in another Loot Crate unboxing video, I got two of these pretty much back to back. They showed up within just a few days of each other. And this time around, it is the Marvel Gear and Goods Loot Crate for March 2017. It's actually the final day of March, and I just received this a couple days ago. So I said, what the hell? Let's unbox it, and let's take a look and see what's inside. As you know, this box in particular has all Marvel Comics related merchandise. And, we've seen t-shirts, we've seen robes, we've seen aprons, we've seen all kinds of plates in the last one, which were kind of cool that I've been using. So I'm very interested to see what's in this. This is the third one ever of the Marvel Gear and Goods Loot Crate. Actually, I take it back. It might be the fourth one. I don't know if I received the first one. I think I actually started with number 2, but I'm not 100% on that. But anyway, yeah, this is the latest one. I want to remind everyone that if you watch this unboxing and you're like, man, this is maybe something that I would like to do in the future and get for myself, if you use the referral link, which is lootcrate.com/darksidephil, and then you add any Loot Crate subscription to your basket there on the website, and when you're at checkout, you can enter the code SAVEME10DSP, that's SAVEME10DSP to save 10%. On any new subscription, and I get a little bit of a referral credit for that, okay? Now, the cool thing is, let's say, for example, you watch this video, oh man, I want to try Marvel next time. You could do that, and these are cancelable at any time. Just because it's a subscription-based service doesn't mean you're locked in at all. You can cancel literally any time, and anytime that you want to try a new one, do the same thing. Use that referral code and discount link. You can save 10% on any subscription, okay? All right, let's take a look at what is actually in this one. This one, as you can see, a little bit skinnier than the last couple ones. So I'm wondering what exactly would be in it. It's pretty cool. I love the artwork they have on this with the Guardians of the Galaxy and some Spider-Man and Avengers and all kinds of stuff on there. There's the Hulk getting punched in the face. So let's see what they got. See, Marvel's been up to a lot recently. Marvel has a lot of movies that either have just recently come out, like Logan, remember there's the latest Wolverine movie, or Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2 is coming out. I know there's new Avengers coming out. There's a lot of stuff happening soon. Well, right off the bat, I think I was right. Look, Weapon X. I think my guess was correct here. So what do we got? Whoa. This is a formal big bag, right? Looks like something. Let's open it up and see what it is. It looks pretty good. I wonder if this entire crate is Logan themed because of the release of Logan. I think it actually is. Okay, so what we've got here. Unhook this. It is the bag. See that? Can I zoom out? There we go. Wolverine. And there's some, some text on it. I don't know what the hell it means. It is a satchel bag, meaning it's something that you can put over your shoulder. It's got an adjustable shoulder strap. And take a look inside here. Nothing in it, but it's a big amount of storage space in there. There's actually a small pocket in there, then it's large and just a giant storage area. It's got an outside pocket as well, right there. And, it's themed towards Wolverine. It's his colors and everything. So, and then you close it by actually just snapping it together with the hook. There you go. So it's carryable if you want to just carry it by that, but most people are probably going to use the strap, right, to carry it around. It actually has an adjustable X-Men symbol buckle to adjust the length of the strap that you want. Kind of interesting. All right, so a Wolverine or Logan, or whatever you want to call it, satchel bag. That's the first item. Looks like we've got some socks, right? Yes, X-Men Crew from BioWorld. It's the Wolverine-themed X-Men Crew socks. Lootwear exclusive. So this is a Lootwear exclusive. That's kind of interesting. So Lootwear, if you're not aware, is the ongoing subscription box you can do with Loot Crate. That's all apparel. So you wouldn't get things that weren't clothing for you, okay? But in this case, this is one that looks like they've maybe used for Lootwear before, but they've included it in this Wolverine-themed Marvel box, okay? What do we got here? That's a pretty nice artwork of Wolverine. But what is it? X-Force headlamp. Okay. Yes, Wolverine at one point was part of X-Force. Not, he was the X-Men a long ass time, but he also was part of X-Force. Batteries included. That's neat. I think this is a headlamp that you actually wear on your head. Yeah, in fact, what I'll do here is if I can figure out where the batteries go, I will actually give it a go. Let's see. Ah, look, it's under the strap. And I guess you need a screwdriver. It's hard for you to see, I know, but it looks like you insert a screwdriver and twist it. I think I might have a screwdriver right here, actually. Well, that's the Phillips head. It's not the flathead, and I need a flathead. I swear I had one in here. Okay, that's out. Wait a minute. Ah, I've got this multi-tool from the Loot Gaming crate a few months back, the Frank West multi-tools for Dead Rising 3. Maybe this has a flathead screwdriver on it. I think it actually does. It does. All right, well. Look at that. Using the items from previous loot crates to do stuff with items from new loot crates. I guess that's kind of neat. So there we go. I've activated it. I go in here, and it says twist to the left, I believe. Twist left. Yes. Oop. Stay in place. It's. I don't think it's going to work. It's not going to work because it's too small. Oh, never mind. It just worked. It moved. Cool. Okay, let me actually make this looser. Nice, the cap came right off. And I guess I gotta pop the 2 lithium batteries in there. Okay. So I'll turn them out of their compartments here. So these lithium batteries are used for a lot of different things. In particular, this style of battery, I actually believe I own already because I think this is used, if I remember correctly, in our 3D glasses. We have a 3D TV. Not that we went out and bought a 3D TV on purpose, just that most TVs have 3D capabilities these days. And so when we went out and bought our TV and it had 3D in it, it uses these lithium style batteries. I'm trying to get it in here right now. There we go, got one in. It uses, actually, you know what? I should actually look at the user manual to see which side up I'm supposed to put this battery before I screw it all up. So there you go. It shows you can actually take the light off if you want. It comes out. All right, it says that, okay, it's supposed to be face down. The X represents the bottom, I believe. Oh, you can twist the dial. It changes the light angle. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's see. I'll put that one in there. Got the second one here. The positive side is the front. I know that from the other ones that I've used. Trying to get this open right now. It's being a pain in my butt. Look. Use the Wolverine strength. Look, it won't open. Oh my god, finally. Okay. Bend the battery before I get out of the packaging here. Okay, so positive side up means that see, there's a plus on it. It needs to go up like that. This goes in like that. Okay, now I gotta screw this back on. I'll use the screwdriver to tighten it. I hope if I did it in the right direction. Keeps bending on me. It won't stay extended. Did it? Nah, it's not tightening. Hold on. The problem is, I can't tell if the grooves are in line or not because you can't see it. You can't see what you're doing here because it's all inside the thing. Yeah, it's not aligned. I've almost got it. I just got to get the grooves lined up here. Or not. This is not simple to get back together. That's not good. I can't even get it off now. It's stuck. It's like stuck on there. Maybe now I can do it with the screwdriver. Let's see. No. I don't know how that's supposed to stay on because it doesn't really screw on like you would expect it to. It's got 2 notches. This thing has 3 notches. What the hell? There's 3 holes in this. There's 2 holes or 2 notches sticking off of this. How's that supposed to work? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. But I don't know. I can't get it to stay on, and it doesn't. It just shows like it's a twist, which it's not. It doesn't actually do that. See, it's like, oh, just twist it right back on. You can't. It doesn't work like that. I can't even get it. I can't get it aligned to turn at all. It doesn't turn at all to the right to tighten it. Did I just get it? I might have just gotten it there. I might have just gotten it aligned finally. I got it. Okay, jeez. That was not easy, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty annoying to get it to line up. The question is, does it work? There's a button. It does work. Okay. So the way it works here is you wear it on your head, right? And you can either, it shines downward if you do it this way, but if you wear it upside down, now it kind of shines almost like straight forward. So basically it's 2 completely different directions that this thing can shine. Oh, it's got adjustable levels, look at that. So it's got regular beam. I'm gonna try not to angle this at the camera to make you blind, but a regular beam. It's got high powered beam. Damn, and then it's got emergency blink. Huh. It's actually pretty good. If you're gonna be going, looking around in an area where it's dark and you need to have a light with you or whatever, I could definitely see this working pretty well. In fact, you might want to shield your eyes here. Here, I'll do it like this. It's kind of interesting. I've never used a headlamp like this before. Do it again, higher. Oh yeah. Yeah, me just, walking around the house with this thing on. It's like having a direct headlamp, connected to my head. Look. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty nifty. I don't know, I'm not exactly a spelunker who's going to be using this all the time, but it's at least something pretty interesting. All right. Well, we got that. A live demonstration of the headlamp for you. Took a while to get together. Once I got it together, it's actually pretty useful, pretty interesting. All right. What else do we got in this thing? So far, we had the bag, we got the socks, and we got the headlamp. What else? This is what appears to be, as you can see, kind of a canvas bottle. And I guess that's supposed to be an actual Wolverine. And this is X23, the female Wolverine. It even has a picture of her right there on it. BPA 3, wash it before use. Do not microwave or dishwasher safe. Do not place this canteen near a campfire. Made for use with cold or room temperature beverages, not hot. Yeah, I would say you probably don't want to put hot beverages in here. Do not use for keeping dry ice, carbonated beverages, or any acidic beverages like lemon juice. Yeah, it probably would not be ideal. I'm going to open it up. To put acidic things inside of a canvas bag is probably not a good idea. I'm just saying. Oh, opens from the bottom. So there it is. Not exactly sure how much you could fit inside of it. It is a nice canvas bag. I can feel inside the canvas is plastic, so as you fill this up, it's going to go boop, and widen up. Marvel Gear and Goods. Okay. What else do we got? We've got, oh, geez. Is that Sabretooth? I believe that's the classic Sabretooth. The old school Sabretooth. We're talking like 1980s Sabretooth from X-Men, if I remember correctly here. It appears my camera's color, there we go. It appears the brightness completely adjusted, everything was dark. It looks like it fixed now though. What on earth is this? A Wolverine key holder. What the? So it explains how it works. Look, fits most keys, holds 2 to 3 keys. You unscrew it, you attach the keys through the holes, then they flip out like freaking claws. Like the claws of Wolverine. Well, here's the thing. This is cool. You know what I think this is cool for? If you have a kid, right? And a kid goes to school, gets off a bus, maybe a couple blocks down the street, maybe gets home before you do from work, and your kid has keys that they need to carry to get into the house, right? Then I can see that definitely being pretty cool. Because I'm just throwing some of this crap while I talk. Because a kid has a tendency to lose stuff, right? If you give a kid a little collectible key ring like this that has Wolverine's fist and the keys look like freaking claws, they probably won't lose it because they'll play around with it. Of course, the downside of that is, you know, they're going to take that out of school and they're going to try to like play around with it and stab kids with it. I wouldn't resist that either. Imagine if you had that when you were in school. You take that out like, yeah, come here. Like you just stab people with it and stuff. So, I mean, definitely that's cool. The thing is, it only needs limited keys. You know what I mean? It's very limited keys. And to give you an example here, just to give you an example, this is what my keys look like. Take a look how many keys I got. And I got the key to open the gate to the front of the driveway. I've got 3 or 4 keys right there. I got my car keys. You know, I got everything here, a bunch of stuff. This would be way too small. I would need a wider one, probably 3 to 5 or 5 to 6 keys maybe, in order to actually use this as like my keys to take with me. So definitely, it's a cool collectible, but it's not exactly the most utility, you know what I mean? All right, let's take a look at the dossier. It's classified, Weapon X. So here we go, look at that. Top secret, yes, it's so top secret. Again, the brightness of my camera is doing some weird stuff today. I don't know what's going on, it's going dark as hell, and I don't know why. I apologize for that. So Weapon X, you've been drafted by the Weapon X program, includes your fun specialized tactical gear. So what is in here? You got the Wolverine Canvas Go bag. We saw that. It's more like a little mini satchel bag. It's not as big as a satchel, a full-size satchel bag, but it's kind of mid-size, I would say. It's not small. There's your all-new Wolverine Canvas water bottle. Yes, the all-new Wolverine X23. There's the female Wolverine. The X-Force headlamp. The Wolverine socks, crew socks from Loot Wear, right? And then the Wolverine key holder, which we just saw, and the Sabretooth enamel pin. Yes, the classic Sabretooth enamel pin. The old design of Sabretooth, before he was redesigned 400 times in the 90s and 2000s and all of that. And that is it. So, yeah, and the other thing is, it looks like the box itself, if you wanted to, you could reverse it and it would look kind of like a briefcase, like, you know, something you would take on a mission with you or something like that to put all the stuff in. So, this month's Marvel Gear and Goods, you get a Wolverine kind of mini satchel bag, you get some socks from Loot Wear, you get the canvas bag, a pin, the key holder, and the headlamp. That's the complete contents of this month's Marvel Gear and Goods. Now, let's talk. If you're a fan of Wolverine, and you absolutely love Wolverine, you followed Wolverine for years, and you read all the comics, or you watch all the movies, you'll probably love this crate, right? I mean, this is like the fan crate for Wolverine. You got a variety of stuff that you may be able to make use of. If anything, I would say if you're like someone who's an outdoorsy person, right? Or you like to go camping, something like that. This headlamp, the the canteen, that's what it's called, the bag, those things will be pretty useful in that situation. I don't know what you should make of the crew socks if you're an outdoorsy person, and that's kind of the theme of this box, okay? But yeah, I could definitely see that's the theme they were going for. And maybe they said, well, we got a bunch of outdoorsy stuff, but we have these socks already from Loot Wear. Let's throw those in as an added thing into this box. I mean, value-wise, the socks are probably worth, I don't know, anywhere from $5 to $10. When you look at the pin and the key ring, it's probably like, man, not worth much at all. Probably a couple bucks for the light. I think the high value item is actually the collectible bag, which probably goes for anywhere from $10 to $20. So adding the value of all this stuff together, yes, the Marvel Gear and Goods crate is one of the pricier crates that Loot Crate offers, but this actually has a lot of items in it, that can add up to the value of the crate. So I'll be honest here, not my favorite Marvel Gear and Goods crate, all right? I actually liked the previous two better, the one with the Doctor Strange cape and the one last time had those cool plates. I did like that better. Those had more practical things that I could use around the house. This seems to be a crate, even though if you're a super fan of Wolverine, it's great, but it does seem to be catered towards one style of person who's going to be using this stuff outdoors. And now I'm not necessarily that person, okay? So if it didn't hit me, I'm not the target real demographic. I am a huge fan of Wolverine, but I'm not the target demographic of the use and utilization of all these items. So, that's the nature of the beast when you do Loot Crate or any of these subscription services, is sometimes you'll have something that's catered completely to you, and sometimes you won't. And I've had some of these crates where they were 100% dead on catered to me, and I was like, everything in here I'm going to use, This case, not so much, but I do like the quality of this stuff. It still looks good. It's just, I'm not an outdoorsy person, okay? So that is the March 2017 Marvel Gear and Goods crate, the Wolverine, I think they're probably calling it the Weapon X crate, because that's what it says everywhere, Weapon X. Good variety of stuff, all right? If you like this and you're interested, and you're like, man, I think I want to jump in on this Marvel crate. Or maybe you're not, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you're like, this one didn't look so good. I've unboxed other ones right here on this channel in the past. I've done the last two Marvel Gear and Goods crates, okay? And they had a much different variety of stuff, so you might want to check those unboxings out. And if you are interested in getting your own subscription, go to lootcrate.com/darksidephil, all right? Add whatever subscription you'd like to your cart. And then at checkout, enter the code SAVEME10DSP, that's SAVEME10DSP, and you will save 10% on any new subscription, all right? That is it, folks, for the Marvel March 2017 Gear and Goods Loot Crate unboxing. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for another unboxing. FYI, timeline-wise, I believe the next one I'll be doing will be the April monthly crate. And then I think I'm probably going to be unboxing WWE Slam Crate and Marvel Crate in May. But I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me on that, because I didn't expect this crate to show up this month, and it did. I thought this was coming next month. So, I don't know. It seems like sometimes these things come out faster than other times. So, we'll see. All right, folks, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. See you later.